Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about Donald Trump, obviously the President of the United States. And I don't make too many political videos, okay? I mean, I try not to, but this is just a video I kind of just want to make and just really just voice my opinion, at least, and talk about Trump and how much he sucks. All right. Now, don't get it twisted and don't think I'm like on the Democrat side, because I think Democrats are stupid too. But I also think Republicans are also stupid, but they are honestly like 10% worse, maybe, because right now they're on the verge of, I don't know, getting us into a war, or really just their whole motive is ruining all relationships with all of our allies and treating them like shit. Oh, and wanting to annex a country. Yeah, so that is the gist for today's video. Donald Trump is honestly out of control. His behavior is reaching a point to where he's like, I'm the president and I can do whatever I want. I don't need Congress's approval or anything. He's just doing what he wants, and no one's stopping him. No one's saying anything about it. And so this was a post on X, obviously. No one is going to stop, is going to fight the U.S. military over the future of Greenland, which again, Trump has already stated that he really, really wants it. And then Katie Miller, the wife of somebody who sucks the dick of Donald Trump, of course, um, she posted this and just said soon with Greenland with an American flag on it. And it's just like, is this really what we've come to? To threatening our allies to take one of their territories? Like, seriously? And again, Trump is burning like almost, he's just ruining every relationship we have with all of our allies, okay? He's been pretty mean to Canada. He's been mean to everyone else. He's been an ass to everyone. The only country he's basically gotten us further away from our actual allies. And the only country he's gotten us closer to is fucking Israel, which, God forbid, we got to give him $5 trillion, all of our tax-paying money, just to them, sign a big deal with them, and basically worship them. And if you talk bad about them, you're evil and you're anti-Trump. I don't know, man. He is on a, and he's also, again, we all know what happened. He attacked Venezuela. He kidnapped or captured Nicolas Maduro. Again, he is not a good guy. He's a dictator. He's not a great guy, but I'm not sure what rules apply to this, or if what he did was even allowed. But he just sent in the military, swooped in, bombed the country a tiny bit, and kidnapped their president or dictator, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Um, and then they went on to threaten other countries. I believe he said Cuba or somebody. No, Colombia. The president of Colombia, their leader. He threatened them too. Um, he's just on a freaking insane stride to distract us from the Epstein files. Probably. Who knows, man? I mean, shit. They were all coming out, and now he all of a sudden decided to do this. It's honestly a distraction because he knows he's on it. He knows he's on it. He knows he's a freaking creep who likes to hang out, or used to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein, of course. We all know he's on it. There's no way he's not. And this is all just a distraction. But once again, Trump is doing so many things that's just not great. All right. First off, again, threatening our allies, essentially saying, we're going to take Greenland whether you like it or not. Greenland belongs to Denmark, okay? I'm just going to simply remind you. And Trump is like, no, 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 we're going to take it. And his supporters are eating it up. Listen, here's just the truth. Trump does not represent the American people. He represents himself. He does not represent the wants and needs of the American people. He represents what he wants. He doesn't care about us. He's not doing anything he does for the American people because he wants to say, oh, or they want to say, oh, make life easier for Americans. It's definitely not easier. I don't know what capturing Nicolas Maduro makes my life easier. I don't think that does anything. And taking Greenland also doesn't do anything either. I don't think it's going to make my life easier. It's not going to make the life of every single American easier. He said we need it for security and stuff. But that's just like saying going after Nicolas Maduro was because he's a bad guy. Okay, we all know they want the oil in Venezuela. They have a shit ton of it. He wants it. Obviously, because I'm pretty sure one of Venezuela's biggest buyers was China. And Trump is obviously, the U.S. and China aren't best buddies, but mostly it's because we have a president who doesn't want to try to make anything peaceful. He just wants to go straight to, hey, you're our enemy and we're just going to keep it that way. Obviously, China's not very nice to us either, but Nevertheless, we have Trump just doing everything wrong, in my opinion, okay? And his supporters, which, again, some of them are legit cultists, some of them legit worship this man beyond belief. All right, they worship this man beyond belief. If you wear a Trump hat 24/7, you might be a little like, there's like 5 tiers. There's a 5 level tier for a Trump supporter. There's the casual Trump supporter who may occasionally wear a Trump hat, but overall, they don't make it super known to people, okay? They don't make it super duper known. And I forgot this. So these are a bunch of impeachable offenses that Donald Trump has done. I'm sorry. We'll get back to the topic in a minute, but this is everything as of recently that Trump has done that could get him impeached. And honestly, again, all the ICE raids, he's been sending ICE raids on American people, by the way, American citizens. There's been a couple of situations where American citizens have been arrested by ICE and taken away by them for absolutely no reason. I'm telling you, man, Trump needs to be impeached. We're not going to last another 3 years with this moron in charge. And I'm not saying Kamala would have been a much better choice either, because as I stated, I don't like Democrats and I do not like Republicans. I think both of them really just don't know what they're doing anymore. It's like, why can't you just like, I don't know, just for, it doesn't matter if someone's a Democrat or Republican. It's like we have politicians, because Trump on Christmas, he didn't even say Merry Christmas to the people. He just said Merry Christmas to everyone, including the crooked Democrats or whatever. He said, like, dude, come on. Is that like, and then you have Biden, Obama, Kamala all saying nice things at least. And then you have Trump being an absolute dickhead. I swear, man, he is the reason why we are so divided. Okay, a lot of people say Obama created division, which I don't really know how. It is Trump. Trump is responsible for all parts of the division in our country, and this is not recent, but this is him going on a rant about the Epstein files. So he's basically going. It's a Democrat inspired hoax, which is so confusing because then he was on board with releasing it. So we all know he's panicking, and his form of panicking is attack another country and kidnap their president. And that's his way of coping with the fact that he is panicking right now. So he is just doing everything in his power to distract us from the truth and get people's mind off of it, and make people talk about us potentially going to war with another country because he's a freaking idiot. Anyways, back to the level of Trump supporters. There's the casual Trump supporter, which again won't make it super known. The level 2, they're about a average supporter, I would say, but more like a higher up than casual. They will wear their Trump hat relatively often and make it very known that they're a Republican and they're a Trump supporter. And will talk about Trump for absolutely no reason at the family dinner. Again, for no reason. No one will bring up Donald Trump, and these people will still bring him up for some reason. Then there's the level 3. These are the guys that have a Trump sticker on their truck and probably even a t-shirt with Trump on it. They probably even, again, they wear the hat 24/7, and they probably have a Trump flag. And then there's a level 4 where they have probably a Trump tattoo on their ass, a Trump flag on their heart, on their house, in their yard, whatever, a Trump flag on their truck, and of course, everything Trump. Their phone background is probably just Trump 2025. Not 2025. Trump 2028. Because for some reason, some of them legit want him to go for a third term, which is not allowed, by the way. Well, I think I noticed a lot of them say, oh, we want J.D. Vance to run and then have Trump be the VP. Like, no, we don't want that either. Again, some Trump supporters are just legit. They live too much in Donald Trump, okay? They live too much in his life. Not in his life, but like they're just a little too obsessed with him. You don't need to wear your Trump hat 24/7. He is just a goddamn president. He's not your king. He's not your God. Yet you people absolutely worship him like there's no tomorrow. Like, absolutely. They worship him beyond belief. But anyways, everything Trump has been doing, again, has really not benefited the American people. Okay? They have not benefited the American people by any slight. Now, him thinking that going after a bunch of immigrants is doing it, but they also constantly try to brainwash people into thinking that the reason why housing and everything is so expensive is because of immigrants, and the reason why you can't find a job is because of immigrants, except sometimes there's immigrants that generally work harder than a lot of people, okay? Okay, listen, I understand there are criminals who do come in, and not every single immigrant is a good, hardworking person who wants to become an American citizen. Some of them are indeed criminals, and I'm not going to deny that because some people don't want to admit that and say, oh, they're all good people trying to seek a home. No, some of them are indeed criminals and monsters who need to be kicked out of the country. But the majority of the time, they're people coming to America for a better life. And Trump just rounds them up like they're actual criminals, like they've done something absolutely horrendous, except they haven't. And there's, again, multiple times where ICE agents have just harassed American people who just slightly look like a Hispanic person. There's this one video of this guy in his neighborhood, in his own yard. This random unmarked vehicle drove by him, and just some ICE agents came out, which is not legal, by the way. I'm not sure if they're allowed to roll around in unmarked vehicles. They are all covering their faces, which is not allowed either. Everything they're doing is illegal, and Trump is absolutely supporting it. And his supporters are like, yeah, this is what I voted for. Which they don't want to acknowledge that there are examples where ICE has, again, went after U.S. citizens. There's this one lady, I don't remember where this takes place, but she got taken in by ICE for absolutely no reason. She is an American citizen. She's an American citizen. She was born here, yet ICE took her in. And her family was not allowed to talk to her. They were not able to reach her at all. And yet they'll go like, yeah, this is totally what I voted for. And you're just a soft libtard who hates America. They always say that stuff like, okay, and yet your president's out here glazing Israel. Okay, so I don't think it's America first anymore. It more seems like it's Israel first. Or just not the American people, it's Trump first. Because, again, everything he's been doing has not really been... Do you think bombing Venezuela and kidnapping their president actually benefits us? Does it? Not really. I mean, you could say, oh, it's going to stop the inflow of drugs into our country. Sure, I guess. That's a good thing. But does him wanting to take Greenland benefit America? I don't think so. Him saying it's for national security because there's a bunch of Chinese and Russian ships over there. That's a big-ass lie. He just wants Greenland for some odd reason. But again, everything he's doing, it's not for the betterment of America. It is not for the betterment of the people. It is not for us. It is for him and his own gain. And every time, before he started doing all this shit, he got jealous. Okay, he's very jealous, okay? He is all about himself. He's been all over social media ranting, like when they were talking about the Epstein files a lot. And he said they need to stop talking about this and start talking about Republican success, which there is no Republican success. They're constantly talking about the golden age of America. Well, I don't feel like we're in the golden age of America at all. And it's just politically right now, it's like you choose one side, and it's just neither side is going to do the right thing. Neither side hardly does anything for us anymore. Republicans, they're stupid. And Democrats, they're also stupid. Not all of them, but both sides are full of idiots, okay? Trump is too busy trying to cause a war, destroy all of our relationship with our allies, of course, and glaze Israel. While Democrats, their form of serving the people is also not great either, because they want to have no border security, which you need to have at least some border security. As I said, immigration is a good thing, okay? Immigration builds countries, okay, for to an extent, and you have a lot of hardworking people who come in. A lot of construction workers are somewhat Hispanic descent. They are likely came from Mexico or somewhere down there. They're all hardworking people, and they're always like, oh, they're taking your jobs. Like, they're taking a lot of jobs that some people nowadays don't want to work anymore because some people are just too soft to work those jobs. So they take the jobs that some people are too soft or too stupid to work in. And then Trump and his Republicans are, again, trying to brainwash people to make you think that the reason why you can't afford a house is because of some illegal immigrant. They're trying to make you think that, which is absolutely not true. It's because of his dumb policies and everything he's doing. Again, taking Greenland from Denmark does not help people. And him basically threatening them, I don't exactly know. There's never been a situation like this because technically, obviously, the United States and Denmark are both part of NATO. There's never been a situation to where one NATO country has threatened to attack another. And I don't exactly know what Trump means by taking Denmark. I don't know why I keep on saying Denmark. Greenland. I don't know if he legit plans on sending troops over there and taking the country or what. Because he's not going to buy it, of course. He's not going to buy it. They're not willing to give it up. And I fully support Denmark in their decision because they've been talking shit about Trump. And to be honest, Trump legit needs to back off, okay? We don't need Greenland. We don't need Greenland for national security. You just want it for your own gain. I swear, man, Trump, I didn't have many opinions on him before, but as time has gone on, I've really just gotten a negative look at this man, and it just really grinds my gears because his supporters absolutely glaze everything he does and says we're in the golden age and life is great. It's not, actually. Things are still quite expensive, and he'll glaze himself, oh, it's thanks to me the gas is down. Gas is down in some states. It varies where you are, but it's not because of him. He thinks every great thing that's happening is because of him. Prices naturally go down or up, whether it's because of him or not. And he wants to take credit for it again. When they were talking about the Epstein files, he's all about, oh, stop talking about these files and start talking about my success and Republican success, which there's none. Everything they've been doing is wrong. Everything they've been doing sucks. Trump sucks, to be honest. I can't say it enough, but he generally sucks. So, yeah, while we're all kind of just living, some of us are struggling. He's out here trying to start war with other countries and threaten our allies. I want to put this picture back up to mention where he did say the radical left doesn't want people talking about Trump and Republican success, only a long dead Jeffrey Epstein, and saying just another witch hunt. Which, again, it is not a witch hunt. We all know he's on it, but he wants to distract people from the fact that he is on it. He gets jealous. He's like a jealous child. Like, he's like the jealous older child who gets jealous that their younger siblings gain slightly more attention from his parents. And Trump's like, no, you have to talk about me and everything I'm doing and the Republicans are doing. We're helping you. No, you're not. You're actually not doing anything, right? Now, do you think bombing Venezuela is helping us? No. And taking Greenland's not going to help the American people either. I swear, man. Again, as I stated, it's like, again, I don't think Kamala would have been a great president either. She's not that great either, to be honest. So it's like voting for an idiot or someone who honestly probably isn't qualified. It's like, ugh, because Trump sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna Trump sucks, and God, it's only been like almost a year he's been in office, and he is already doing a lot of not so great things that don't benefit the American people, and they're all about the golden age of America. Well, we're not in that golden age. He can try to tell you that we are, but we're not. We're not close to it at all. Um, and they'll try to say again, oh, the reason why you can't afford a house is because of illegal immigrants. Oh, the reason why you can't find a job is because of illegal immigrants. Oh, the reason why, I don't know, your girlfriend left you, illegal immigrants. The reason why your Wi-Fi sucks, illegal immigrants. They try to make excuses for everything. And again, back to the Epstein stuff. He's on it. Okay, he is on it. He is definitely on it. Bill Clinton, obviously, we all know he's not a Republican, but he's on it. Okay, I mean, very clearly, he has a lot of pictures with Jeffrey Epstein. Him, they're definitely buddies. Trump was on there, but Trump is on the list. Okay, and I think right now he's just doing everything in his power to get people to talk about other shit instead of, well, him being on the pedophile list, of course, and just nothing's being done about it. Nothing is being. I don't know, man. At this point, every wild thing that's happening is just a giant distraction. So, again, with this Greenland thing, I don't know what he plans on doing, but I don't think he's even allowed to just go. Granted, I don't think Donald Trump cares about rules because at this point, he's just acting like he can do whatever he wants. Because I mean, he can't just swoop in and take. He can't just swoop in and take Greenland. Okay, he's not allowed to do that, but he probably will. Who knows, man? It's at a point where he just doesn't care. And what he's doing is not for the American people. He is not doing it for you. He's not doing it for anyone else. He's doing it for his own gain. And I guess Republican success. Because he says, stop talking about the Epstein list and start talking about Republican success. He only wants everyone to talk about him like he's the golden boy. He deserves all the attention. And he can't stand when the attention is on anything but him. Even when, like let's just say a former president passes away, like they pass away from whatever, he'll go like, oh, very sad, anyways, talk about me and my success. He's just very egotistical, and it grinds my gears. Trump is not a good president. He is definitely not doing anything that benefits the American people. Everything he's doing just benefits him, or sort of, because I don't think bombing Venezuela helps us. I don't think taking Greenland will help us. Like, sure, it's for security reasons, I guess. But I don't buy that shit. So now he's going like, oh, well, the president of Colombia better watch his ass because we'll go after him too. Like, oh man, come on, dude. Do you think that's really going to help us out? No, again, everything he's doing is just a giant distraction. Everything he is doing is just a giant distraction from the Epstein list. He wants everything to be about him and his success because he can't stand the attention not being on him for once. He can't stand it. It pisses him off and he can't live with it. He might die if he doesn't get enough attention. That's probably just a fact. But yeah, so that'll kind of wrap it up for today's video. I just wanted to rant about Trump. And I guess if I attract any super Trump supporters, the Glazers want to go in my comments and say I'm just an angry libtard again. I don't like Democrats either. I don't really like either side anymore. So at this point, I just want somebody from either side. It doesn't really matter anymore. Just somebody to just do what's right and actually help the American people and strengthen our relationships with our allies and just do good things instead of negative things, because everything Trump is doing is very negative things that don't help us. Like, again, alienating all of our allies and treating them like shit is not helping us. And threatening our ally to take one of their territories is also not helping us. But again, his Trump supporters and stuff will glaze, oh, you're just an angry libtard and you don't want America to succeed. Well, America is currently not succeeding under Trump. But again, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I have my wild card predictions coming up soon. I might actually drop that today or tomorrow. Don't know when it's coming, but it's going to be coming soon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a great rest of your day.